Okay, let's continue. Now we're going to study the laws of logarithms. Here, okay, this will be used for expanding logarithmic expressions later on. And there are three types, three laws of logarithms: the log of a product, log of a quotient, and log of a power. Here, I really need you to take a breath and try to uh, learn this with an open mind, because it's totally different from what you know before. Okay, but it has something to do with the rules of exponents also. Okay, so first let's study the logarithm of a product. Okay, remember when you are multiplying x squared times x to the 6. Okay, so what do? You are multiplying, but you will add the exponents. Okay, so that's also something new, but now you're used to it. So this will be x2 plus 6, not 2 times 6. Okay, and this is the world that we're going to enter, or we have entered into the world of the logarithms. So if you are multiplying exponents or logarithms, then you have to add them. Okay, that's how the rule goes, or the law goes. So the first rule of logarithms is, okay, let's just write this in symbols. Okay, it says log base b. Okay, they should have the same base, and the base should always be positive, of a product of two terms or anything. Let's say m times n. Okay, to expand that, that's equal to log base b of m plus, okay, log base b of n. So that's the first rule. Okay, so log of a product says if you are expanding a product here, you will expand it as a sum plus, not multiply. Okay, I'm just want to put parentheses here just to be sure it's clear. Okay, so that's the first rule, how to expand that. Okay, and I'm going to just give you an example that will sort of show this clearly or prove this. Okay, so let's say example here. So say for example, I ask you to find the value of log base 2 of 4 times 16. Okay, so so this is 4 times 16, m times n. So according to this rule, we're going to expand it as a plus, right? As a sum of the first factor, 4, plus log base 2 of 16. That's how you expand it. Okay, let's see if these two are really correct. Okay, so don't look at that, let's look at this one first. Okay, so log base 2, this is a product. I can multiply them. You can multiply the numbers but not the logs. The log of a number is different from a number. Okay, you have to think of that. Okay, so 16 times 4 is 64, right? Okay, so what is log base 2 of 64? What exponent of 2 will give you 64? I hope you know it is 6. So let's go to the right side. What's log base 2 of 4? 2 to what power will give you 4? That will be 2 plus. Okay, log base 2 of 4 is 2. Log base 2 of 16 is 2 to what power will give you 16? 2 times 4. So you see this is equal. So it's correct. The rule is correct. To expand this, you really have to add the logs of each factor. Okay, So this thing here, okay, this thing here is the value of this is just 6. Okay, that's 6. Log base 2 of 4 times 16. It's 6. So if somebody asks you what time is it, instead of saying 6 p.m., you could say log base 2 of 4 times 16. Okay? Or if your mom asks you, how many eggs do we have left in the fridge? Oh, we have log base 2 of 4 times 16 eggs left. Okay. So let's continue. So we have proven this. Okay. So how do we expand? So if they tell you expand the following, okay, so how do we expand? Okay, let's say expand log base 3 of 5x. So how do you expand that? Log base 3 of 5x. Expand that, so that would be, okay, pause the video and expand. So that will just be log base 3. So you sort of like cut it here. This is 5 times 3, right? Imagine it like that. So that will be log base 3 of 5 plus log base 3 of x. Just like that. Okay, so what about if you're asked to expand log of 8 a, B, C? Okay, no base, so it's understood to be base 10. So again, you separate them, 8 times A times B times C. So this will be a long expansion. So log base 10 of 8, okay? We don't write the 10 plus, let's just put a parenthesis, log base A, 10 of A, log of A, plus log of B, plus log of C. Okay, isn't that cool? That's something different. That's good. Okay. So what about, can you think of the log of a quotient? Okay, and I'll see you on the next video. Log of a quotient.